Hey everybody, welcome back. Get a few more things set up here. Get some of this stuff set up. Put this bailout back together. Hope you guys are doing good on this Sunday. What's up, Dane? Stud fishing. What's up, Mark? Glock. Hilltop. What's happening? We're going to be putting this bailout back together. What's up, Brewer? Hey, Sigsog. Nice, Mark. Nice. Oh, all right, Jack. Have fun, man. Be safe out there on that jet ski. Hey, Alcus. Welcome from Greece. Welcome. John Hood. It's been a great day. Right on. Bunzo. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, stud. We will definitely see how that goes. I'm going to do a little show and tell a little bit later after we build this bailout back together. Try to see what we can see over here. Well, maybe we can put some of this stuff back together on the side. Hey, you never know. Could turn into a good dream. We'll see how the build goes, you know. What's up, Patrick? Yeah, good luck. Oh, what's up, Deadpool? Thanks for dropping in, man. Have fun at work. Appreciate you saying hi. What's up, C. Lemansky? Welcome, Lorenzo. Welcome. Trying to do it a different way today, so. Yeah, I have the provoke, but I could definitely have the serrations put on it. I've had those put on there. What's up, Mike? Welcome, welcome. So, let's see here. What's up, Line Knives? Very awesome. Yeah, definitely good luck, guys. What's up, Jesse B? Dane, what's happening? This one is still the Tonto. Yeah, so we're going to be building this one back together. If you saw my last live, this was donated by a wonderful person on our channel, Nicholas. So I'm hoping he joins today. We can thank him again, but yeah, you like that meat crafter? But yeah, Nicholas, he donated this to the channel. It was having some troubles. It had a little bit of extra Cerakote right up here. And so we just did some light sanding on those. And then I'm going to polish the washers and put it all back together and see what we got. What's up, Chipper? What's up, Mark? Mark Herrera? He's very generous. Yeah, and I appreciate it. So this is the M4 coated blade on the Benchmade bailout. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, the meat crafter looks nice. I heard some stuff about it. You guys are going to be pumped. But it's going to be coming out soon, like maybe in the next week or so. So that'll be pretty awesome. What's up, Big Red? Thanks for joining. What's up, Chipper? Oh, Boney, what's happening? Hey, Boney, I got some more information. I did some digging, talked to some people that know a lot more about the history of the coalition. And I guess there was a full-size one that was done in the HK model when HK used to be with Benchmade. So it is out there in the wild, but yeah, so pretty cool. What's up, Rodney? Glock? Everybody having fun today? Happy Sunday. We got a little bit of sunshine for a few minutes here where I'm at in Oregon, so I'm bringing it to you guys, bringing that sunshine to you. Let's see. Bunzo says designed with Steve Ranelli. The designer on the knife looks like Giannis. Is that right? If you've seen it, so I've seen it. I can't give too many details about it, other than what's been posted. But the one that they're releasing is beautiful, by the way. I am a fan. Yeah, I would love to do that. I don't have the Malibu yet. I'm trying to get a Malibu ordered up. I don't have one in my collection yet. Otherwise, I would love to do that comparison for you. So on this Sunday, what are you guys carrying? I'll show you what I'm carrying. I'm carrying the Benchmade Mini Freak S90V. First production. Got the PM2 there, nice. I think this one's a beauty. Mini grip, of course. I added a second one today, and you'll see that on my Instagram later. I had to do it today. I had to carry them both. Nice. The Concept Cryo Mini Bug Out. What's up, Morgan? Welcome, welcome. So I will be swapping out the clip today. We have time, I'll do it on video, but there's the comparison of them. Yeah, Bunzo, I mean for a large knife, this full-size Freak is where it's at. And then I would choose these over a mini grip. But that's me. So yeah, that's what I'm carrying today. We'll put those off to the side so they're a little bit visible. What's up, BJ? JCB67, what's up? You got the Skaha, Kaiser Gemini. Got your Dote Bug Out. Nice. Those Dotes are nice, man. Those Dotes are nice. Booker Keyhon, right on. Oh, sorry, Morgan. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's got I don't know on their live system stuff. And I didn't do a post today, so I apologize. There probably won't be as many people, which is kind of a bummer, but you guys are here, and that's what matters. What's up, John? Benchmade 531. What's up, Graham? Yeah, CF's better for me, especially on that one. Oh, I missed your question, Mark. What's up, Menace? Let me go back and see if I can see Mark's question. I'm trying to use a side monitor on my iPad, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, really, stud? Okay. Oh, it's raining like crazy up there? Yeah, we had that this morning, and then it passed. We got a crazy amount of sunshine, and now it's like partly cloudy, of course, and I'm sure we'll get some more rain here coming up. It's supposed to rain till Wednesday. Yay. Oh, nice, Sig. You did the blue micarta. Oh, no, you did the blue C-Tech where the micarta is. That's sick. I bet it looks awesome. Nice, Bunzo. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. All right, so let's go ahead. Just want to show this. I'm going to polish the washers on this. This is a micarta strop that's got a magnetized piece of leather on top. And I don't know if I'll be able to get it off on camera here. But it's from PDX Knife House, or the Knife House. They have one in Portland and one in Arizona. But yeah, you can order these or you can go in and pick one up. This is super heavy duty. It's not going to move around when it's on the table. And as you can see, it's a big size, you know. So here's the Super Freak. And that's the strop. So it's a really nice one. If you know Big Brown Bear, Triple B Handmade, he made quite a few of these for them and is selling them there. So the Knife House. But yeah, call them up. Oh, I just got a notification of my own. That's funny. It just popped up that I'm going live, so that's cool. Ooh, throwing water around. Okay. Well, let's get this going here. See if we can get a little bailout put back together. So if you guys have seen this, this is the new bailout from Benchmade. It's got the aluminum scales. It's got that really cool pattern texture going on it. If you haven't held one, definitely do, because it's like night and day compared to the FRN. This is the inside of the scales. Obviously, your liners will go in here. Now, this is going to be a fun one because I'm putting it all back together from like nothing. So, yeah, I'm guessing they'll come out with some more. Yeah, it feels like the 940 scales, and so it's kind of got that powdery texture, which the more you carry it, the more it gets soft feeling and smooth. So, that's good. What's up, Mark? So anyways, so let's try to put this back together. But first off, I want to go and let's do a little bit of, get a little bit of alcohol put on our cleaning stuff here, because I would like to get these washers polished up. They had a couple scars on them. I don't know if you guys remember last time, but I had a couple scars going. So I'm just going to roll them around on the strop really quick, smooth them out, and kind of go from there. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just rolling them across the strop. Now on the strop, one of the things, let's see, where's it at? Oh, did I not bring it in here? I swear I did. They sell a 1 micron spray, diamond spray, that you put on this. You spray on the leather, and it's fantastic. So, anyways, I'm hoping this solves all the problems with it, and we can do a little, because Nicholas wanted me to give it away. So, I'm like, I'm totally supportive of that. That's super awesome, super generous of him, so... Yeah, Bunzo, they'll have knives available to hold in all the stores. I went to a local dealer here the other day. You can see how these are polishing up a little bit now. And it was about a 35-40 minute wait to get inside, because there's, you know, they can only let like 5 people inside the building. But I was able to get a hold of a couple Benchmades there that wanted to check on. Still can't walk into the Benchmade factory store though, but they're doing like a takeout, so you can place your order and come pick it up. So, I mean, that's super crazy awesome for me. I'm like, and I wish you guys could do that as well. Oh, by the way, just a little inside scoop. If anyone's looking for one of these, Jeff, yeah, usually it helps with the action, as well as if there's any burrs on it at all, it'll help smooth it out. Yeah, thanks, JT. What's up, man? What's up, JT? Welcome. If anyone's looking for one of these 940-2001s, what's up, Drew? Give a phone call to the Benchmade factory store and just see if they have any in stock that is left over. Just a little inside from me to you. You can thank me later if you're looking for one. But anyways, so this is what I'm using to, you know, sand these down. It's got a 1 micron diamond spray on it, on this strop. You know, you can, a lot of people use some pretty high grit, 2000 or higher, 6000, you know, sandpaper. And then we'll just clean them off on here. But either way, just gets all the junk off, makes them super smooth. Just removes one of those things that we're going to have, and, you know, in case there was something on there. No, Bunzo, there wasn't anything like that. The person that lost it did find it, though. But it wasn't a situation like that. I was just told that there may be a couple in stock that they're able to sell, so... I was like, oh, and they can't really advertise that stuff. So I was inquiring about, of course, trying to find a second one of these guys right here. Let me show you. I was trying to find a second one of these because I'm using this one. I'd love to get a second one and put in my collection. I mean, they're gorgeous. And I hope these come out in some fashion, like production, because you guys, it's the awesomest. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just washing everything off with that alcohol. And these are some, like, what do they call these? They're like little patches, cloth patches for cleaning that people use for, you know, parts off of like guns and knives and other stuff. So it doesn't put any fibers onto the material at all. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to try to do it with these screws because you can see the screws have a little bit of residue left on them. I know, Lorenzo, you got to come over, buddy. We'll have to do a meetup. I got some cool work sharp stuff that we can try out on your knives in the meantime. And you guys, if you do have any Benchmades that you need to send in for service, they are doing service on those knives. It takes a couple extra days because they got to sanitize every knife that comes in, but they're doing some cool stuff. So yeah, tool cleaning patches. I didn't know what the official name was, but I purchased them, you know, as a different product. Yeah, and the cool part is, like, you can send it in and they'll literally go through the whole knife, you know, just like this. They'll tear it all apart. Anything that's goofy, they'll swap out. You know, that's the part of the cool Life Sharp warranty they offer, so. Oh, yours is returning Monday? Oh, sweet, yeah. And then they'll ship it back to you. So you pay shipping one way. They'll pay it back to you, and it's kind of a good deal, so. Yeah, exactly, Bunzo. Yeah, I was like, it's one of those things, you know. You know, it's weird. I did a video from SHOT Show, and it was like a drop-in thing, and oh yeah, thanks, Dan. Yeah, hit the like button if you guys are in here. I see about 50 people watching, so that's awesome. If you can, stick around. Because if we get this one back together, I'll tell you right now, if we get this one back together and it's rolling and there's no problems with it, then we're going to do a giveaway for it. Because that's what Nicholas wants, and that's what I want. And what a better, awesome way to do it than live. You guys are here supporting me, so. Awesome stuff for a giveaway. And then I had another person send in a cool knife that I'm not going to tell you about today, but somebody else sent in another knife. Oh, really? They're holding them that long from Australia, huh? I got some stuff coming in from out of country, too. That sucks. That's why I haven't got any updates on it then. It's been like a week and a half. What's up, Ryan? Welcome. Yeah, there you go, Bunzo. That's totally cool, huh? Yeah, that's one of those things that, you know, somebody else sent in another awesome knife. I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a brand that it is. Morgan, you're funny. I don't know, maybe. It's so weird, too. I'm sure the company is, like, freaking out. Oh, nice. They put a new one in your 910. Right on. So the company that made the knife that got sent to me by an awesome person, he contacted me on Instagram. He's like, hey, I want to send this out to your channel. Now, you can see all the gunk that comes off those screws just from all the Loctite and other stuff that's in there. So it's always good when you tear it apart just to go through everything with alcohol and just clean it up. So nice, Rodney. Hey, welcome, Drew. Drew L, welcome. We'll do the pivot screw last here. And I try to use the bit to turn stuff in there, and that's just me, because it seems to get in the crevices more. Crevices. What's up, Blade Brigade New York? If you haven't checked out his Instagram, man, he does some sweet shots. All his knives and stuff, and he's got like some sweet views. No, see, Lemansky, I was hiding it, sorry. So the brand is going to be a ZT knife. Now, I only have one ZT knife right now. You guys saw it last week. That's the little slip joiny 0230. And I'll tell you what, it's an amazing knife that he sent in. So if you're on here, you know who you are. Feel free to, you know, let people know. But I'm going to do a specific video for that one coming up this next week. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty awesome stuff. So he sent it in. He wants it to have a new home and a good home. So we're going to go with that. Yeah, I still think there's a little tiny burr on this, but we'll see when we put it back together. But if not, it's ready to go. So let's see if we can put the liners back together. No specific order. Yeah, I can strop that one real quick before we put it back together. You guys are like, dude, make sure it works great because we're here. I had reposted something today from Everyday City Carry. You know, it was interesting because, you know, I don't know if you follow Ray or not, but he, just like all of us, you know, Big Red and everybody else. What's up, Ryan? Welcome. He's good people, and it has some funny stuff that he has on his channel. And one of the interesting parts is that he, a year ago, you know, almost exactly a year ago to today, it was like last night, that I was basically messaging about his channel for people to, you know, check it out and stuff. So it's kind of cool. And then I woke up this morning, and I have to give you guys a huge thank you because you guys are so awesome at watching my videos and giving me feedback. I hit 1 million views on my videos today. So we passed 1 million views on all my videos. That's just amazing. I was blown away. So super happy about that. So I'm going to actually have kind of a surprise. I did a post on it on YouTube here, but I'm going to have a surprise giveaway that we're going to do for hitting those 1 million views. So thank you guys so much. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what we're missing in the comments here. Sorry about that. Anyone else ever this happened to them? Everybody bitch made. Thomas. Oh, that sucks. Thanks, Dane. I appreciate that. Oh, Dane, send me an email, man. zach.edc@gmail.com. It'll also be listed down below. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, I mean, it's so awesome. I mean, I know people are, you know, there's a lot of channels on here. Big Red and everybody, and, you know, Big Red, man. If you haven't seen Saturday Knife Live, you guys need to get on that, you know. So one of the things I like to do is I like to build, you know, the liners, the lock bar in here, the access, and the springs, and put all those together first. And then it's got one screw hole holding it here and one here. I'm going to put those in just temporarily with no Loctite right now, because obviously we want to do this build to see if it works before Loctiting it all. But I like to put those in and tighten them down. Okay, sounds good, Dane. Yeah, well, I'll get a sticker to you, no problem. And then that way we can get the rest of the blade in there. And yeah, Big Red, man. Oh, dude, I was so bummed because I think I was at night. So the video you originally posted for, you know, like Ask Nelly, about you, right? About you. And it was funny because I was watching that video at night, and I think I fell asleep. I mean, you guys probably do this all the time. I fell asleep watching the video, and so in my mind, I was ready to post a question, and I didn't. And then I watched both the things, and I was like, oh, man, I was so bummed because I had an awesome question going. So I'm going to wait till the next round and go from there. But let's see here. I also have a little bit of a thing there. Oh, okay, that just rubbed right off. Cool. All right, so let me strop the blade here real quick. I just want to make sure that there's like no burrs, nothing like that on it. Now it is going to come off a little bit because it's got coating, but it'll smooth that out, which will be good too. I'm sure everybody's like, oh man, And I would recommend taping the blade again. I'm not taping the blade, so I'll probably wound up being cut or something, but Tonto's nice. I really like it. Oh, Big Red, thanks, man. Yeah. I'm a millionaire of views. It's fantastico. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. No, SKL is awesome. It's so much fun because, you know, there's so many people in the community that participate. And so many, you know, so many great people that, you know, give back as well. Okay, that's feeling a little smoother. You guys probably can't. Yeah, you can see it a little bit on there. But you can see almost like the ring where I think something just got caught in there and started marring up the blade a little bit. But now, so we have this part built. Now, what I like to do, where'd that go? Oh, it's right in front of me. Camera's blocking it. I know, the Benchmade Band-Aid, man. They need to get these on their website. That would be so cool. Just buy a box of Benchmade Band-Aids for like $10. I mean, look at the what's written on there too. I love that. But pretty cool stuff. Yeah, it was an early one. I didn't get off work till a little after 2 o'clock, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, I need to get on this. So now these have a little bit smaller washers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just 2 drops of oil on here. This is KPL, Knife Pivot Lube. Some good stuff. I know I should be using Blue Lube. It's a Benchmade. Swirl it around a little bit. And the lube actually helps the washer stick to the blade. So now you can flip it over, do the same thing over here. Does pretty good. And we'll add a little bit more here in a minute. I have both. I have the other one right here. I'm kind of sad because they made new bottles and I need to buy some new bottles. Because they made like clear bottles with different labeling and I just need to put those on there. So maybe I'll give that away with the bailout, and then I'll feel good about buying some more of the other lube since there's new packaging. Bunzo, I picked up the Benchmade Band-Aid at Benchmade when I was there. Not to say I've ever cut myself there, which I have, so that's how it goes. So now what you can do is you can actually open this up a little bit and get your blade put into here, and it should work without pushing the washers out of place. I know it's like the funnest thing that everybody loves to do. And then I usually take like the T10 Torx bit or something like that, and I'll use that. I usually use a bigger one. I'll use it as a placeholder, so it kind of holds everything in place. So now the washers aren't going to get out of the way or nothing like that. Yeah, I've seen a few people cut themselves there, so, you know. But yeah, I would love to see them put, like, man, if they could put, I know they have some of their stickers and stuff. If they could put, like, I know they got some new patches coming out, new stickers coming out this year. If they put those in the online store and in their retail store when it opens up again, and their Band-Aids, like you buy a box for like $10 or something, and then thumb studs. You know what I mean? Because everybody needs to have red thumb studs on their Super Freak. I mean, that's like where it's at right now. But we'll look at those here in a second. So let's put this back together. Sidetracked. Sidetracked by a squirrel. No. And this is the one thing that I love to do that I always get messed up. Yeah, colored hardware would be cool to see too. I think it would be hard because it would go more against taking the knives apart, but I hope they loosen that up a little bit. The hard part is like totally there's a lot of people that don't like taking the Omega springs apart and stuff. I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but now this is what I always do. I always get the access lock or the pivot put on the wrong side. And it's funny because on different knives, it's different ways. And I don't think I have my other bail out. Let me look. Oh, I do. So here's my bailout compared to this one that Nicholas gave me. Now you can see there's two different colors of scales almost, different coloring. And we'll talk about that in a second when I get done. Oh, white ones. That would be cool. White thumb studs. So it looks like on this one, yeah, that would be sweet. Oh, by the way, Life Sharp, since we're talking about it. Remember I talked about the blue bags that they return your knife in now? So that's the blue bag you return your knife in now. That's pretty sweet, huh? I really like that, so that's pretty cool. Shout out to my guys at Benchmade for hooking me up with one of those. I only had to purchase like 10 knives to do it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, nice. You got the red thumb studs coming? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we're probably going to guess a number here today for this if we can get it working right. Yeah, the clips online, they'll probably start selling those, I'm sure. I'm sure that'll come to light, and then as well as the thumb studs, hopefully, and all that. That'd be kind of cool to see all that. I mean, we got our Mini Freak, so that's cool. We got the Mini Freak, you know, out. And, man, I'll tell you what, hypothetically, hey, you're welcome, Mark. There's been some action. I've been able to play with the 9400 a little bit. Oh, my gosh, you guys. I can't show you because I'm not able to, but holy cow. That 9400 action is crazy amazing. And that, if you don't know what that is, it's the automatic 940. Amazing. So yeah, so we're going to end up putting the... So now, here's the thing. So all this stuff is... I know. Sorry, Rodney. Yeah, they should, Chris. When you get your knives back, and Rodney, when you get your knives back this week, they should have the blue bags around them. So one of the cool things is that this being the placeholder, you can see everything's pretty well lined up. And now we're going to put this on the other side so stuff doesn't slip around. And you can also use it as a tool to kind of move it and line things up. But we need to put the pivot back in. And you can see there's a flat side of the pivot, hopefully, right there on top. And that flat side is going to go up towards the spine. I know, right? Yeah, you got to send them in for repairs just to get the blue bag now. What's up, Tom? Welcome. Yeah. Oh, no more thumb studs up there in Dangerous Canada. Yeah. Oh, dang, my Torx bit fell out there. Some of them. Some of them are the other way, but I think this one's that way. I forgot to look when I had the scales apart. I'm guessing it is. But watch it be face down. I'll be like, oh, look at that. I'll try it face down real quick. Maybe the bailout's backwards. It's from down under. So yeah, that's a good question, Blade Brigade. I used to take mine in, obviously, because I'm within driving range of Benchmade. But the easiest thing to do is I don't send mine with a box because you'll likely not get your box back. So I would just wrap mine up. I usually take some blue tape. Yeah, exactly, Chris. So yeah, they say don't send those with them. So the best thing to do is to send, you know, basically I take some blue painter's tape, you know, wrap it around the knife so it doesn't open up, and then I wrap it really good in bubble wrap. And then I'll just put it inside a small little box and then put that in like a priority box and send it into them with the paperwork. Now I got it latched in there a little bit, but it's all under pressure, so I may, let's see here. This is one of those fine things that if you had a small little pick tool, yeah, you don't want to send your boxes back, or they won't send your boxes back, so. Let's see if we can get this one on. It's hard behind the camera. It's been a little while since I've got that going. All right, let's see if we can line this up here. I may have to also loosen one of these screws for the liners just to get them to flex a little bit. Put it back together. The interesting part is when you're doing the aluminum scales, they don't flex. So, oh, I gotta stick my tongue out. Yeah, that makes sense. Like Michael Jordan style. Okay, so I got it in there on the first little latch. I'll pull this back with my thumb, the access spring, or the access bar with the spring. Takes all the tension off everything. Jordan style. Okay, perfect. What's up, Scott? All the good things I've got for doing this now. It's like, oh, I have one washer in the way. That's the problem down there. I know, right? I need to get a little pick tool. What I truly need is there's like a well, I don't know what you want to call it, but there's an actual piece that fits in there that you can use that's D-shaped that helps it. Yeah, I need to buy one of those leather punch tools, I think, and just see if I can put it in there. Yeah, an alignment tool, exactly. But it's D-shaped, the one that they use, especially at Benchmade. I'm like, you guys could sell me one. So I may have to have somebody build me one. All right. Well, I'm not getting any flex out of that, so I may have a liner a little bit tweaked. So I'll put my Torx bit in there that holds the place. I'm going to loosen these screws up just a tiny bit on both sides. That'll give me a little bit of movement. There we go. Man, I thought I was going to have it so dialed in on the first time. A toothpick? Yeah. Well, normally the bailout's been the hardest for me. And when I did the bug outs the same way, it just doesn't want to go in. It's one of the, it's like a lemon. Or whatnot. There we go. There we go. So I'll keep pressure on it with my index finger right here. And I'll pull this side back with my thumb. And then I'll use the Torx bit to line it up like that. And then it's in. So just releasing those screw tension a little bit on those liner screws worked like a charm. So I will put this one in just loosely. I know. I had to call it a lemon. Well, it's just weird because it came with all those like weird problems already, you know, with the action and getting grinding and stuff. So I think it was just a little overspray on the blade. So let's put the last two in just so we know it's 100% together. And granted, we didn't use Loctite because we just want to see if it's good to go. I've played around with the Tango tool. It's an interesting little thing. I'll pop up a review on it when they release it. But aircraft tolerances, yeah, no doubt, man. So it's all back together. Man, guess what? We still got it. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's an interesting thought. It's something on the axis. Because when you pull it back, there's nothing. So it's free floating in there. right? But the minute you put it on there, so it's either that or the very end of the blade. Okay. I'm wondering if it's the back end of the blade. Man, all that. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, that's what we're here for, right? Problem solving. I think I need to do the back end of the... Yeah, I think I need to do the back end of the blade. I'll show you here in just a second. That should help all this. The tang end rubbing on the access lock. It sounds so dirty, but yeah, that's exactly it. What's up, Charles? Welcome. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, and another suggestion came in about rotating the access bar, so I'll try that as well. Yeah, exactly. Like life hacks. And I still need to order from Rockscale the Pommel Delete for mine. I've been carrying it anyways, but a little sidetracked now that I got these two. These two have been sidetracking my pocket for a while. I got some sweet knives too that came in this week. There's a custom knife from a US maker that got sent in the mail as well. Unbelievable. So I think we're getting some rubbing, and I want to look at the blade when I'm doing it. See if we can get it in there. I know, right? Bam! Just kidding. Like, bam. That would suck, too, because the Apple stores aren't open. And then they just brutalized the one that we had here in Portland. It's basically like a shack now. Everybody destroyed it. I like the 940, even though I have multiple of each. So, okay. So, the washer stayed on this side down here, so we'll leave it there for now. The access stud. So, I'm going to feel the end of this. I'm wondering if this part of the coating right here is rubbing on the access bar. Well, let's get that one out of there. Think it'll come out. There we go. The knife mat came from knifes.com up here. knafs.com. Our friend Ben, who used to be with Blade HQ, Ben Peterson, he owns and operates that company. There we go. Found it. It's the access bar. Rubbing on these. Okay. Perfect. Well, I'm glad I brought my little sanding tool with me. Now I just got to take off these other ones. Yeah, he left Blade HQ like a year ago, year and a half ago maybe. Yeah, the poster is sweet. I have the white one and I got the black one. I framed the black one and put it in my workspace, so that's kind of cool. And then I got the large white one framed in my room here at the house. Well, okay, so it's an access bar issue from what I can tell because it's rubbing like crazy on these. And when you rotate it, yeah, and side note, Swag's left SMKW too. So I'm just sorry, I was basically spinning this to look at it and see if we have any spots here. He did a really nice explanation of it all, and so I wouldn't want to take away from what he did, but you can check out definitely. I think they posted on Blade HQ as well why he was leaving and all that good stuff. Oh, nice. You got it on your knife shrine? Yeah, cool. What's up, Patrick? Yeah, the mats are pretty cool. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually going to be sanding the inside of the access bar through here around each side, and then I'm going to sand across it. And it's just with a really fine sandpaper. But it's hard to do behind the camera, so I apologize for just a second. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, I'll give you this. If this went to Benchmade, you know, they're not gonna try to sand it down. They're gonna replace it with a new one and move forward, you know. So just understand that this definitely can be sent in, which I could do easily. But yeah, Scotch pad might work too. I'm just using a really, really fine sandpaper edge just to basically get in there and clean up, because I want to make sure that these sides are flat and have no burrs, or because that's what it basically feels like. It's just a rough edge along here that it's riding on, because this feels totally smooth all the way around. But there's a couple little areas that caught my fingernail when I was rolling them through here. So anyways, yeah, I think the mats are pretty cool. They're like, I don't know, 12, 13 bucks maybe. And I know they sell them on Amazon also. My favorite blade steel, I don't know. You know, I like some of the Damasteel. I really like the patterns. Hey, welcome back, Jack. How'd it go? I like the things that they do with the Damasteel. You know, I use my mini bug out forever, my gold class one. And it's got the Damasteel blade on it, and it's fantastic. So yeah, it'd be cool to see, you know, and that's the thing, like, this is the year of the 940. It's 20-year anniversary, so seeing some of those drops. But as you can tell, they're doing multiple drops of knives this year. And I think, you know, we have to also understand, like, they were shut down, you know, like everybody else was for a month and a half. So yeah, Blade Banner. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Edge Pro, got that one sent in from Edge Pro, so you'll see a video on that coming up. A little sharpening system, so that and Work Sharp, and there's a couple others got sent in this week. Yeah, you know, everybody can have their own experience. One of the things, you know, that I've noticed is they've caught a lot of the quality problems that were going out. You know, but like anybody, I mean, over the last month, I've watched as many videos as I could have. But, you know, there's people complaining about every manufacturer and quality control problems. So I know there's some more than others, and Benchmade had some problems as well, but they've made some great improvements to get it squared around. All right, Jack. Oh, nice. You just bought a new knife. Right on. Yeah, I'm not sure, Jeff, if tie access bars would help or hurt the action. You know, I know a lot of times the stickiness came from the coating, you know, when they had been coating them. And so I think these are more of a, I'm not going to say anodized, but they're not really coated. I mean, you can tell on here, they're just not coated. So, you know, they have a little bit of, like, spray to the outside of them, but the insides aren't at all. Tim says, were you able to remove the clip yourself? I had a 940 I had to send back to Benchmade to get the clip off. Yeah, I've been able to take all the clips off, no problem. So I'm going to use the same little pad with alcohol on it. And I'm just going to wipe this stuff down. And then we're going to put it back together really quick and see what it's like. I may hit the inside of those liners too. Yeah, I saw that a few people were selling the anodized access bars. I might get one for my 940, the blue one. Yeah, I hope it's like butter. That'd be awesome. Let me grab the inside of these real quick. Simon and Sharky says, would you prefer if Bailout had conventional drop point versus Tonto? So, if you guys may have not seen it because it's a little older from last year, but I actually had one of the original Bailouts. I had a regrind done by Tom Veff. And he also put some of his copyrighted Veff serrations on it. And that thing's stinking amazing. That's funny. Oh, you have a ZT with major beveling error on this wedge? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's, you know, and some get more than others. I mean, I know a few people that have had issues with Omega springs, too. And as much as I use my Benchmade knives, I've never had one break. I've only had them, you know, rust a little bit. So, but yeah, I mean, the pops of red are amazing this year to see on a lot of the stock production knives that they're putting out. So, okay, so what I did is I got inside and I put the sand to this side and the top edge on these liners as well, because that's where it's rubbing. And I think it might just be a little extra coating between all of them, hopefully. How good is CTS Xhp? I'm not sure. I haven't. Maybe Blade Banter could weigh in on that. I know he's done a lot of research on the steels. Yeah. So you just gotta, let's see. Hunter says just got a 940-2. I'm thinking gonna get anodized screw set off of eBay. Blue versus purple. I like blue. You know, I've got some of those myself, but yeah, it's hard to beat. Yeah. What's up, Acetone? Or Acetone? Acetone. Sorry. Don't mean to mispronounce your username there. All right, let's put these things back in there and hope for some butter action. Because if we can get that, that'll be fantastic. And I don't know if you've noticed, but these latch in here on like a little ledge instead of having like a dedicated hole for them. So let's see if we can tell any difference. Pretty smooth. All right, well, let's hope that was the issue. Ha! Look at that. I put them in backwards. Funny. They don't. I didn't even see that when I did it. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. The spring's sticking out the top. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try that again. Sorry about that. That's pretty good. That is pretty funny stuff right there, you guys. Pretty funny stuff. Yeah, the factory edge should do you good. You know, if you have the ability to buy a strop or something like that, I would say definitely do that. You know, WorkSharp makes those little guided field sharpeners that have a strop built in. I'll show you mine here in just a second. I'm not sure on I think they're a little bit different size, but you can always try them. You could always try to see if they would fit from the bug out to the 940, but you could also email and ask. Yeah, I was showing everybody what not to do. Make sure to line them up so the springs are equal with the liners, not above them. All right, let's get those in there. And it's so crazy that everything rides on that little tiny bit of material being clipped into that ledge. So let's try it again. Smooth. But of course I moved the axis too far. I'll break a spring right now. What's up, JD? All right, let's put this bad boy back together. I want to give it away today. That's my goal. All right. Now I will gently tighten these down as we saw before. Any big projects coming up, JD? Any fun times? All right, so we should have enough oil or lube on there to still hold the washers, which we do, it looks like. And always remember, you should leave the painter's tape on your blade so you don't cut yourself. Oh, nice, you got your 2000 dropping. Cool, cool, that's awesome. So let's open that up a little bit. Let's get our Torx bit down there. Line a few things up. They are some small washers. Yeah, I was surprised when I first took mine apart, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, okay. But, yeah, I would say if you haven't seen the video where, you know, I put some rock scale titanium scales on that bailout from last year as well, when I had the regrind done. And just so you guys know, like, even Tom Veff, he's like, what's up, me, Gene? Tom Veff, he did the regrind on the M4, and he's like, that's some crazy steel. He's like, they did it awesome. He's like, it was tough for him to do the regrind. And he has a whole shop full of stuff, and that's all he does is sharpening and all that. So, oh man, still getting a little bit out of there. Maybe we can just power through it. Let's see. I'm really not wanting to send this in because it's going to take another week or so. All right, let's put it back together, but I don't want to send it out also if it's not 100% fixed. So. Oh, nice. The lead pencil trick worked. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's weird how that stuff works because, you know, lead obviously can be a lubricant, especially in metals. And that graphite helps really good on some of those blade things. Like if that access bar and the you know, the tang, the back edge of the blade was rubbing or anything like that when you're having some troubles before it's broken in, that pencil lead helps really good. There we go. Heard that click in. Went in past the first washer and against the blade. And now we're all the way in. So let's lock this one down a little bit. Let's hope for the best. Thanks, man. No, this will be a giveaway on YouTube here. So that got rid of a lot of the grinding. There's still a little tiny bit left, as you can hear. So I think if I just do some more work on those liners and then the inside of that axis lock, we'll be good to go. But I mean, great action. It's just when you close it, there's still a little bit left. Oh, nice. They do sell it at the hobby stores. Oh, that's cool, Hilltop. Oh, you got your 940 REI in. Nice. One of my favorites. Okay. We got 80 people on. Right on, right on. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with that. Little tiny bit left. Let me see how it compares to mine. So you can hear the springs actuating, but there's just that little tiny bit of rub left. I would recommend two things. I would say Benchmade Blue Lube is what you're getting from factory, and it's always good to use that. Partner it with their cleaner that they have. I'm using alcohol and knife pivot lube on this one to put it back together. So let me also put in a little bit of extra lube here. I just want to see if I can get something moving on here. Put a little on the axis bar, a little on the back of the blade. See if we can work some of that out. But you can hear it grinding. Not a fan of that. So let me do, yeah, extra lube never hurt. Let me move the axis bar a little bit and rotate it. Yeah. Well, dang it, guys. Let's do this. Let's do a giveaway for it. Today we'll do that. And if I can't get the sanding down today to where it's 100%, then I'll mail it in and then I'll just ship it to you when it's done being repaired. That'll be the easiest. Since you guys are all here joining me, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, the blue lube works great. So, yeah, so let's move the mat, which is an amazing little mat. If you need one, here's your website right there, nafsh.com. And if you guys are looking for anything, they make these little work sharp guided field sharpeners, strop, ceramic rods, a couple diamond plates. Pretty awesome stuff to just keep in your pack, whatever you got with you. Now, a couple of you guys had left some messages in regards to things you'd like to see when it comes down to, I'll leave that off to the side. Things you'd like to see when it comes down to the Mini Freak and some comparison knives to it. So, of course, we have the Super Freak, which you have to love and cherish. But somebody wanted to see a comparison with the Mini Freak and basically a top-down view looking at thickness. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what you're looking at. Straight down on it. Yeah. So that's pretty cool stuff. Now, one of the other comments that got left on the video was somebody wanted to see the difference between, because I showed it with a lot of different Benchmades. You know, I showed it with the Mini Griptilian, I showed it with 940, the Bug Out, but I didn't show it with this knife, which a lot of people want to see the comparison between these two. The Hogue Mini Ritter RSK MK1-2, the Mini. So people really want to see what the difference was. What do you guys think? Pretty darn close. And I think, you know, blade as well. Little tiny bit different in the blade. You like the Freak blade shape better? Oops. Bumping my camera all around. So overall, I think it's, you know, it's a good comparable knife. I mean, I know when you're looking at these two together, the biggest thing to look at is, you know, length of blade, length of scale. You know, this one sits lower, it's thinner. I'll show that in a second. Yeah, I'm not sure, Morgan, if they'll ever bring back the red line, the red class of knives. You can see, you know, comparison to like almost, you know, pivot to pivot, axis to axis, and then where the thumb stud sits on each of them. You know, that's kind of interesting. The Hogue Ritter one sits a little lower. So basically they had the, Daniel asked, did Benchmade make the Freaks before or after they quit making the Ritters? The Freaks came after the Ritters. The carbon fiber on this one is smooth. So, I mean, it's like, and I'll compare it to the other one, but you know, one of the things I'll tell you, since you're bringing it up in a question there, best place to buy, right now, you can get 15% off if you go to southernedgeknifeworks.com. And I plug this because you use the ZAC15, they give you 15% off and free shipping in the US. You can't beat that. So they don't give me any kickbacks. I don't get anything for that. It just goes straight to you guys. So that's why I enjoy companies that offer that stuff. But southernedgeknifeworks.com takes a little bit to find it. You got to click on the flipping and folders box, and then it takes you to the knives, and you can kind of search. But I saw him post up. They had some mini freaks and some other stuff. And if they don't have it in stock, he'll get it for you. So, but yeah, the carbon fiber, I want to compare it to carbon fiber on a couple of their knives. You know, here's with the S90V proper. Almost the same exact carbon fiber. And it's got the same feel. Smooth, but this one has some contouring. The contoured edges aren't sharp. They've all been sanded down. So it's very, very smooth. Let's see. It's smooth, but it's not slick because the knife itself has so much grip to it, and the way these contours are cut into the scales, into the handles, it fits your hand great. Yeah, and so the other one I want to show you was in comparison to, let's see if I think they're in this pouch here. Yeah, so this is the one that really popped off for me. So if I put red thumb studs on this one, you would think it's the 565-1, possibly. But these are Rogue Bladeworks scales, carbon fiber, and they're from about a year ago, about a year and a half ago. They came out right after the Mini Freak launched. Oh, nice, you finally got a loco. How do you like it? So to me, there's a huge difference in texture. So the Rogue Bladeworks have a lot of texture to the carbon fiber, whereas the Benchmade ones are smooth. I like the look of the Benchmade carbon fiber, and I'm not sure about you guys, what you guys think on it, but a little bit different, you know, cutouts, a little bit different, but yeah. That's W940. Yeah, they could be. Oh, well, that's not good if you're losing me. Yeah, they need to update their website, so hopefully they get that going. But overall, Rogue does some great work. Also made a carbon fiber clip on this package I bought. Ergonomics-wise, I mean, it's the same knife with almost the same scales. The only thing I notice is, like, on the Rogue from here, you know, the edges are a little sharper, and not sharper to the point where they're ever going to cut you, but they just, you feel them. Whereas these are more, you know, sanded down. So it's like just a minute difference. But they're both super comfy. So, you know, either way, it's for me. But I wanted to show you guys that difference. I didn't want to mention it, you know, in direct comparison because I don't know if these are available right now. He did the carbon fiber backspacer too, but You know, he also had the Jade G10 ones, so I had those out there as well on the Mini Freak. I'm trying to get a set of blue G10 ones so I can match it and put it on, and it'll match this 940 and a couple other knives I have, but yeah, exactly. I have them both, and I like them both, so yeah, welcome, Grom. Price on the Rogue, I think they're running for scales like $85, right around there. He's also selling some scales on Smoky Mountain Knife Works, but I'm not sure which ones. I think it might just be the bug out ones right now. But maybe I'll go check there. Maybe the blue G10 ones are there. Don't buy them. Wait till I get off the live and I'll go buy them. No, I'm just kidding. So do you guys have any other questions on this one? The 565-1. I mean, red thumb studs, red barrel spacer stock from Benchmade. I'm loving to see the color pops. The S90V. Pretty proven as a steel. Yeah, John. Rogue Blade Works still makes those scales. He has different runs, so you kind of have to sign up and wait till they go in stock and contact him. Okay, yeah. There you go, Kai Kai. Just on the second click. Yeah, I like the stone washing they do and all that as well. And like I said, if anybody's looking for one of these 940-2001s, the titanium and the S90V, call Benchmade Retail Store on Monday. They might have a couple that they can sell you. Over there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it probably went to just stay with the, you know, the same lines as the full size. I mean, here's the full size. You know, I put deep carry on mine. I'll be putting the mini on it today. Wanted to give it a couple days, you know. Same reason I left the split arrow on here. It's a, you know, coated one to match, but I do have a mini deep carry and waiting for them both. A gold class creek or mini creek would be cool. Yeah. Well, they did the gold class mini Crooked River. They did that one already. It's beautiful. Oh, freak. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Put M4 on the new Mini Freak. Yeah, that'd be good too. I mean, I know a lot of their stuff's coated in M4, so maybe they'll do a black blade one and put some G10 on it so it'll match this one, and do a Mini Super Freak in M4. That would be awesome. I mean, they could release it with the same scales and everything. Yeah, his split arrow is interesting, so. Oh, I'm sorry, Rodney. What was the question? Number 940? I missed it. Sorry about that. I do have something cool, though. I want to show you guys. They got sent in. And that is... Oh, on this blue 940, the part number is 940BK-2002. If you find another one, let me know. I know there's one for sale on eBay for like $600, but sorry, I'm not gonna pay the $600 for it. So I had a company reach out, and they wanted to send me a couple things, and I'm like, yeah, heck yeah. People are gonna love it. Let's see if we can get these opened up. Yeah, stud, we'll be doing it here in a little bit. But, whoa, stuff's flying out everywhere. So have you guys heard of Garage Built Gear? A couple stickers that they have that they sent in. Sorry we're open. I love that. But they make some like pouches and wallets and little bags. You know, they sent me, they're like, hey, we want you to try out, because basically I was ordering up one of these, and it's one of their, like, it's hard to show on here. It's pretty big, but it has a lot of, like, you can basically hold all sorts of stuff in here. You know, you can put knives, pens, all sorts of things in there, and it'll basically flip right into your, you know, any sort of bag, backpack, whatever you're carrying. But they're made here in the U.S., and they're like, hey, you know what? Let's send you out a few things. You know, if you don't mind doing a review, since you're going to be picking that one up, let's do a review on a few things. And let's, you know, we'll send you some stuff to give away. You know, I mean, they shrink tube all this stuff. I don't know, it's kind of cool. So, I mean, shout out Garage Built Gear for sending this stuff out. So I'm going to do a review on it. It'll probably be in the next 2 weeks, and you guys will, you know, reap the benefits from it during a giveaway. So it's kind of cool. They sent out this wallet, kind of a digicam, or not digicam, sorry, like a darker. Pretty cool stuff, you know, similar to what I've seen from like Recycled Firefighter and a couple other companies. Multicam, yeah, sorry. Tossed right out of my head. And they have some cool things. So, you know, if you hit them up on Instagram. I'll put a link down below to their Instagram once this posts. Yeah, and they're a little different than Maxpedition, and this is a front pocket wallet. Not your granny's sewing room, little sticker. But this is a front pocket wallet. Just has some pouches on the back. You can slide a few cards into and some cash. Then your ID or whatever you want on this side, a little plastic. So it's good for your front pocket or your wallet or whatever. So just want to give them a shout out and mention them on this, because they sent this stuff out for review and we'll go right to you guys. So it's always cool when people do that, you know. And I'm excited for, like I said, a big thank you to you guys because of the 1 million views on my channel. So I'm going to be posting a giveaway specific for that this week. Specific for it. So I want you guys to benefit for all of it. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, no, the bailout's good to go. I really like it. So yeah, so we'll be getting that out in the next 2 weeks. It's Garage Built Gear. They do zipper pouches, all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, just check them out. They got all their stuff online. They do quite a bit of communication on Instagram when they do some drops on some new products and stuff. So yeah, so anyway, so let me find a little piece of paper here. Let's do a giveaway for this bailout. Now understand, this is from our friend Nicholas. He is awesome and is a great supporter of the knife community in this channel here. Thank you very much. And he had the problem with that bailout, and he had another one, and he's like, you know what? It's functioning, but it's got that grind. So I'm going to send this one in. I'm going to let the professionals just fix it, replace it, and do their fun work with it because, well, I'm going to give it one more college try today, but you know what I mean. But I want it to be 100% for whoever wins it. So let's just pick a winner today. I'm going to go ahead and write a letter, or I'm sorry, a number, write a number on this piece of paper, and it's going to be between 400 and 999. So it'll be a number. Don't start guessing right now. When you'll see the start on the screen, I'll post a start. You will see, or you'll get one post, one guess. So there's like almost 90 people watching. We should only get like almost 90 guesses. If you guess twice, both of your guesses will be disqualified. So that's an easy way to do it. But but the guess will be between 400 and 999. I will pick one of those numbers and think outside the box. Think outside the box. Don't start guessing now. Don't start guessing now. If you guess now, you're not going to be counted. So don't start guessing now. That's okay, you guys. If you want to remove those comments, go ahead. Wait till you see start on the... Yeah, exactly. False start. JD's like, it's just a trial run. Yeah, get your guesses ready, but now other people know what your guesses are. So once the official start comes up, you'll be able to, you know, take some action on it. But yeah, so that'll be one of the things that you can guess. Yeah, one number between 400 and 999. You'll basically make the one comment on the live chat here once you see that from me, a start. And that start's coming up here in a minute. So hopefully everybody understands what it is. I'll write that number on here in just a second. Don't start guessing now. You don't want to start guessing now because somebody's going to go, oh, and then it's going to be gone. Poof. So, anyways, make sure you only guess once. And if I do see I don't have a cool stop, Hank, but once I see it, I will put some stops up, and maybe you guys can help out as well. But yeah, think outside the box. You never know what it'll be. So there's the number. Let me get... Yeah, Big Red, if you want to, go ahead. Yeah, so once you see the start from Big Red, you can go ahead and start guessing. So, should be a good one. I'm sure it'll be a lot of guesses. There it is. It's on the screen. Now remember, you can only guess once. Reminding people. It's flagging a lot of your guys' guesses, so I'm having to hit show on a lot of them, so stand by with me for a minute here. I don't know why it's doing that. I will have to go back and look at my list here and see who won, because I'm sure somebody guessed it. Let's look. We have some guesses from JD, Born of Blades. We got everybody guessing. Well, you guys are good. You guys guessed the 940, but that wasn't the winner. I'm trying to see if there's somebody that guessed it right yet. I don't see a winner yet, so make sure... Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Big Red, for helping. I appreciate that. That should hopefully help you for the people that haven't guessed yet. Hey, you're welcome, Menace. I appreciate you being here, supporting the channel. Definitely. Did Menace guess? Oh, yeah, Menace guessed, yeah. Well, we'll give it a little bit longer to make sure everybody gets their guess in. Knife Life's like, I know what it is. Well, we may have to do another one. We'll see. If nobody gets it, so this is an interesting one. So, so hold your guesses on a second one. Don't guess twice because you don't want to disqualify yourself. But there'll be a second round if we don't get it right. And I know it's a big spread of numbers to guess from, between 400 and 999, but you double check and make sure that nobody's checked that winner's circle box yet. I'm double checking. Just double checking. What's up, Alcus? Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we could do it exactly, or we could do one that's close. I was kind of hoping we would do it exactly, but let me see if there's somebody that's really close. Yeah, I mean, we have a few that are close. I think the problem is there's going to be, I mean, I guess we, you know, yeah, I don't know. There's going to be multiple people that are going to be just as close. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's like multiple people that are within the same amount that didn't go over. So, well, I guess the easiest thing to do then would be to take those that are within that amount to the next round and let them do one final guess. Because right now it's like let me see how many are there. Let me see how many people are on there. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 'There's at least 3. Yeah, there's at least 3 that are all tied. And with the way stuff came in and YouTube held stuff, I think that's all we can say is just take those 3 to the next round. Yeah, you're welcome, Curtis. Yeah, I hope you love it as much as I do. So I guess what we can do is I will name off the people. There's 3 of them that are going to go to the next round. And that's going to be Neon Dreams. It's going to be... Oh, there's 4. Hilltop Knives and Gear. Dane. Gavrilovsky. Don't guess yet if you're one of those new ones in the second round. I'll tell you the regulations when we get there. Let's see, where's the other one? There's one more. All right, let me go back and double check. I want to triple check because I want somebody to miss out. So we got Neon Dreams. We got Hilltop Knives and Gear. We got Dane. Okay, maybe it was just those 3 then. Oh, and Andrew Drill snuck in there. That's the one I was missing. Okay. Yep. Okay, so you 4 guys, you 4 will be going to the second round. Yeah, exactly, Ron. So just those 4 will be able to guess in this next round. And like I said, you're going for the bailout. It's brand new. It's going to get a little burr removed or something, so it'll be perfect action. Nobody else will guess from here on out. Just those 4 channels. So you'll have one guess in the second round, and it'll be closest to the pin, so to speak. So whoever guesses closest, whether it's over or under or right on, that's who wins. Now, here's the kicker. If multiple people guess right on, then we're going to do a drawing, just so we know what it is. Then whoever guesses it right on, it'll be a, heads or tails flip, or we'll do a, pull a card from a hat kind of a thing, something like that. So, okay, fun times, right? So, those 4 channels, Big Red, if you're here, if you want to go ahead and put up a start, then those 4 channels will know when they can post their one guess, and closest to the pin will win. Unless it's a tie, and then we'll go to a tiebreaker. Good luck, you guys. And hopefully they're still here. Hopefully they didn't guess and bounce. Hopefully all 4 channels are still here. Okay, so it looks like the 4 are on there. Now, let me clarify, because Andrew, so here's my thing. You guys that guessed were already the closest 4. So if you're guessing 37, you can be way off. Dane's like, I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Okay, so what's the number? $5.75. So closest is going to be Dane. Congratulations, man. So congratulations. We'll get that one to you. We'll get it repaired. $5.75 for the Mini Presidio. Hotness. That is that knife. So anyways, you guys got any questions, anything like that? We got some cool stuff coming up on the channel. Got that Edge Pro that's going to be on there. May do a live with that as well, because there's a lot going on with that. Maybe I can get my buddy Lorenzo to meet up with me. We can do some sharpening of his knives. We'll get this bailout fixed up, and I'll report back to you next week as to what the problem was. You know, what truly ended up fixing it. If it was a new access bar, a little more sanding, we'll see what fixed it. So, Dane, just message me on Instagram or hit up my email, and I'll have you confirm your bailout there, and we'll get it out to you once it's repaired. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. And like I said, look forward to the 1,000,000 view giveaway this week. It'll probably be right around the middle of the week that you'll see that video pop up. And there'll be some cool stuff in it for giveaway, as well as something that I'm really I was going to hold off till my 10,000 for this, but I'm like, let's just do it now since I hit the 1,000,000 view mark. So, pretty cool stuff. Thanks, Glock. Yeah, thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, it's good. Don't forget, do something kind for someone this week. Even a couple people, maybe one person a day if you can, you know, even just saying hi to somebody, you know, buying their coffee for them or whatever. You know, we all definitely need that. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week. Kick off your Monday good. Thanks for all the shout outs. You guys are awesome. Well, thanks, Curtis. I appreciate it. You know, Knife Life has a channel as well. Check him out. There's lots of people on here. You know, maybe that's something I'll do this week. You know, hey, what's up, Penny? I must have missed you earlier. Sorry about that. Hi. Maybe something I'll do this week, doing something kind, giving back to the community. You guys email me your links to your channels, or email me your links to, you know, your Instagram store, your Etsy store, your website where you're selling stuff, those kind of things. And maybe I'll just do a video featuring everybody that's so awesome in the community here. So thanks, Rodney. I appreciate it. Okay, cool, Penny. Yeah. I appreciate all your guys' help and support, and it's fun. You know, we have a great community here. It's I have a good time. So it's great to interact with you. I'm planning next weekend to do a surprise, which would be kind of cool too. So I'll put something together fun for that. But anyways, oh, cool, Penny. Right on. Anybody have any other questions? If not, we'll probably kick this off, and we'll look forward to maybe seeing a little slicey dicey later tonight in a few hours. And OCD for EDC, he might be having his as well. Big Red, you have a good week too. Thanks for your help tonight. Oh, Ronnie, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Much love, man. Much love. Thanks, Seelamansky. I appreciate it, John. Yeah, you too. I'm a fan. Take care. All right, Greg, right on. All right, thanks, August. Yeah, you're welcome, Born on Blades. Yeah, Morgan, have a good one. Yeah, Kevin, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Tier 1 gear and EDC reviews. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm liking the Freak. The Freak's pretty cool. Got the mini Freak here. Pretty awesome. Thanks, Moyer. Thanks, Glock. Appreciate it. Yeah, there will be some new bug out videos coming. And there'll be some stuff coming out in regards to the mini bug out. So that'll be cool. Yeah, I got some new scales that I've purchased. And you'll see those coming up. That'll be pretty fun. I got a set for the mini. Like I said, I got another set that I got to get for the mini Freak as well. Mini bug out and mini Freak. Oh, thanks, Gregory. That's nice. Thank you. Oh, that's cool, Mike. You just ordered one right on. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, Morgan. It was fun times. Yeah, for the OG Freak, the full size ones. Yeah, I mean here's a full size Freak that Benchmade put out with JG10 and the Cerakoted M4. So you can see how awesome it'll look, and it feels fantastic. I mean, you know, compared to the kind of the Grivery and plastic that they use, it feels amazing. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Chat with you later this week, definitely. Oh, Chris, no worries. We'll get another one going this week where you can actually leave a comment. It'll be posted on my channel here. It'll be for my 1,000,000 view giveaway. So I hit my 1,000,000 views this morning. That was pretty cool. So thanks, Mean Gene. Yeah, I'll try to get some more Benchmade Band-Aids. I'll put those in this giveaway. Or we'll do a small giveaway during my next live with them. I'll put them in that. Yeah, the 560-1. Yeah, it's a nice one, Knife Life. You know, and this is compared to, you know, the one I built off of a Mini. So you can see the two difference-wise. So, I've always loved that pair right there. All right, you guys. Do something kind for someone this week. Have an awesome Monday and rest of your week. Take care.